Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce an absolute sweetheart we have for sale. This is Mr. Red. He is a stunning Cavapoo boy we have for sale from Anna and Wesley's litter. He was born April 10th, so he's just graduated Puppy Academy. He's enrolled in our most popular training program called Canine College. So he's had over 250 hours of training. We know his personality very well. His Recherche score is 8.458, 8 being that he is very dependent. He loves to be held. He loves to be with you. He is a dog that's extremely affectionate. He's almost human-like with his emotions. He is so sweet, so loving. He loves to snuggle, loves to cuddle, very cuddly, very snuggly. On the activity scale, he is calm. He's a 4 out of 10. He's not completely lazy and won't do anything, but he's definitely calmer than he is outgoing. Almost every puppy, when I pick him up and love on him, they're calm, but he's pretty calm all the time. He does play a little bit, but he's definitely more mature. He acts much older than his age, and he is not going to be a puppy that's high energy, that's hyper. And then he's a 5 out of 10 on confidence. He's not a puppy that's super confident and fearless about everything, but he's also not super shy and timid. He is naturally sensitive though, which is really good. He's not a puppy that takes a lot of correction, verbal correction, that's it. You hardly ever have to even give him a verbal correction because he just wants to please you. One thing we love about him is his looks. He is a stunning dark red Cavapoo. This is the most popular color. This is what everybody loves. They love that dark red color, and he has that. He does have a little bit of white on his head. I think he has some, yep, on his neck right there. So he is absolutely stunning. He hasn't had a haircut yet. The great thing about Cavapoos is you can make them look almost any way you want. You can have them long and even get longer than this, or you can cut them down and they will just grow. And the great thing is they're very hyperallergenic, they're very healthy, very smart, and doing incredible in training. Now, he's able to go home after graduating either Canine College, which is training until 16 weeks of age. That's right around the corner here, July 31st. And then Master's program is training till 20 weeks of age. That's August 28th. And then after that's Doggy Doctorate, training till 6 months of age. That's October 10th. We're very flexible with those dates. We know people are traveling, going on vacations. If you want to get him between the training programs, we prorate the price so you can get him at the date that works best for you. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of Anna and Wesley. If you click on those pictures, a video will play where we summarize each of the parents, talk about all about their health clearances, their pedigrees. There's two things that make us different from any other Cavapoo breeder in the world. The first thing is the quality of our parents. You'll notice that both parents were imported in from Europe. These are the healthiest poodle and cavaliers you will find used in the world today. I haven't found any breeder of Cavapoos that even come close with the generations of health clearances and show champions that our parents have. The second thing that makes us very different is our Puppy Training Institute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to summarize the Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show Mr. Red in training as of today, so you actually can see him in training, see how well he's doing, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve him. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda Endicott because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for watching this video of Mr. Red of Anna and Wesley's litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.